Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you how to teach your dog to get on a specific spot, specific place, like a target, as a towel or a mat. Because earlier this week we had to pet sit my brother-in-law's girlfriend dog, a little Schnauzer, Scout, and Scout, she's a puppy. I don't think she's a year old, but she couldn't really settle, and she was always running around. And as you can see, my dogs usually they're pretty chill. If we're not like outside doing stuff, they usually lays down and relax and chill. And for that, Scout was a little bit, I would say, annoying, like always running around. And so I decided to teach her to get onto like a specific place, and eventually she would start to settle on that place. And so when after a couple of days, so we got her like for 3 nights, my brother-in-law's girlfriend came to pick up the dogs, and I told her like, hey, you should keep working on that, and you can check the website and the videos to keep doing what I was doing. And I noticed that video wasn't on there. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to show you with Pumpkin today, with that towel, how to teach your dog to get on that specific spot. And the good thing about it is then you can take it with you, because I noticed with Scout, at some point she felt secure on that spot. And even if she wasn't too crazy about getting in a crate, and if I would I would move the towel all around the house with me, and when we would go to bed, she would sleep with us in the room with all the dogs, and we'll grab the towel, put it in the crate, and say, Scout towel, and she would go on the towel, and she would just like lay down and sleep. And in this video, I'll include a few shots of Scout with that little towel. You can see she's just like sometimes in front of the TV, and you see her like falling asleep on that towel. So it's really like a great tool. And if you go somewhere, like if you take your dog on a patio somewhere, in a restaurant or a cafe or whatever, you can take that little mat or again the towel. You can put it under your seat. Anyway, let me show you with Pumpkin how to do it. So the principle is just like you're going to do that, and it's the consistency, it's the habit, the routine you're going to create that will make the dog being successful at it. So it's going to be a really short video, but keep doing that, a couple of minutes every day, and you'll see a couple of minutes, couple of sessions every day, and the dog will get it like super fast. So to show you that she doesn't know any cue for that, and I'm going to teach her a cue for it. Now if I tell her like Pumpkin towel, she has no idea what I'm talking about. Pumpkin towel. Oh. There you go, good girl. So I'm going to still give a treat, because she's kind of like, what the hell are you talking about? Just a down. Good boy. All right, Pumpkin. Good. So what you do, you grab some treats and you toss them on the. Oh, yeah, I wasn't supposed to. Yes. And every single time the dog gets on the target and stays on the target, you're gonna mark and reinforce, okay? Yes. Wow, she has see, and that's what I was a little bit afraid of. She has she already knows the concept of the spot, so that's why she's just free. Yes. Yes. All right, and because they stay on it, I'm gonna free. Yes. 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 So see, yeah, with Scout, I got some video footage, but it's from our home camera, and I'll try to include that so you can see a little bit. But it was as easy as that. So basically, you lure the dog away, and when he gets on the towel, you just mark and reinforce, and you can lure the dog away like free. No, but free. And then every single time, yes, the dog gets back on it. So maybe in the beginning, they're gonna just like touch with the nose. If the dog just get close to it, if you see the dog getting close to it and touches with the nose, you click and reinforce. To make it easier, what I would do is when I first put the towel on the floor, see if the dog is interested. If the dog is not interested at all, you can toss a treat on it, put a treat on it. If the dog comes and gets the treat, then you click and reinforce again. So he's gonna get the treat, you click, reinforce, and give another one, and maybe lure the dog away. And if he gets back to it, yes, you click and reinforce. It's as easy as that. Thank you. Good girl. But don't go so fast. You're way too wired. And so now, when the dogs, keeps going, you get that pattern, like without for you to say anything, it gets on the towel. That's where you can add the verbal cue. Okay. So let's do it with Pumpkin. Pumpkin, towel. Yes. Pumpkin, towel. Yes. Towel. Yes. Okay, move over a little bit. Okay. Yes. Towel. See, and on that she's a little bit like, okay, so because she's focused on the treat. So always you can give a push and always make your dog successful. So the little push I'm gonna give her, I'm gonna be like, Pumpkin, towel. Yes. And then you point or you look at the target. Pumpkin, towel. Yes. There you go. And that's pretty easy. It's just, if you keep doing it, it's just muscle memory and everything, that routine, that pattern they get really helps you. Okay? Down. Yes. There you go. And it's just, honestly, it's really just that. So again, I'm going to include a bit of the footage with Scout, and but honestly, she was here. I was working, so most of the day she was in a crate, and with the other dog. But she was for like about 4 hours each time alone. I would work on her during lunch break and during the evening. So I would do like 2 sessions, 5 minutes during lunch break, 2 sessions in the evening. And within 2 days, she got it. And I'll put again another footage. I don't really teach her to go on it, but as I'm in the kitchen working on my meal, I put the towel by the island, and she naturally just goes and sit on it. And so every single time she would do that, I would try to catch, like with the corner of my eye. And every single time I would spot her doing that, I would mark and reinforce. Because I'm like, yeah, that's the spot I want you to be. So again, I think it's a very, very helpful tool, and that's quite. It's fairly easy to teach, and that can help you quite a bit. So, and yeah, you can use any cue. So they used to have one when they got the beds over there. It was either your bed or your spot. But you choose whichever cue you want for your dog, and yeah, and that's it. So I hope that helps. And if you have questions or something that, why I'm recording. Yeah, we're still working on that. Actually, she's quiet. I can give you a little teaser on that. If you teach your dog how to bark, you can teach your dog how to stay quiet. So, bark. 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 Yes. Bark. Yes. Yes. Bark. Yes. 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 Quiet. Take care. So if you teach one way, you can teach. If you teach, I want you to talk, now I want you to be quiet. It's going to be another video. If you have like a very vocal dog, that can be interesting. Anyway, so again, hope everything helped. All of that helped. If you have questions or whatever, reach us out on the website, and yeah, we'll address that. See you next time.